Yeah, hi.
Yeah. Okay. So can you tell me about what is qualifier notation?
Yeah. So qualifier is just to provide a particular name to any property so that we can access it from anywhere else.
Okay. Okay. Tell me about what are design patterns.
Uh, in all the projects now, so we should follow as per the requirement. We should follow some design patterns what Java provides. So that which actually increases the performance and increases the look and behavior of the project. So there are many design patterns which Java provides, like factory design and observer design pattern are there, and prototype is there, builder is there, many are there.
Okay. So can you tell me about what is the difference between abstract class and interface?
Um, Main difference is like uh, interface don't have any definition in it, but abstract class can have the definition as well.
Okay. Any more differences?
Sorry.
Any more differences?
Uh, any other differences? Uh, the basic idea behind this is like in um in uh, in case of interfaces, na, we can implement only one. Sorry, we can extend only one class, right? What was that? One second. Yeah, I don't remember right now. Sorry, I don't remember right.
Okay. What is abstraction?
Abstraction is like hiding the basic, hiding the backend part of the functionality and to show the overall functionality only and hiding the how internal working. So that is what the abstraction.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what is the difference between array list and linked list?
Array list is basically created as a fixed size, as it name suggests, array list. But linked list will be uh, like with different memory locations. It is not of like fixed memory allocation. So if we are going to search in our application, then we should go for array list. But if we are uh, we need a functionality where we need to add and remove, then we should go for linked list.
Okay. Okay. What are the internal workings of hash map?
uh, uh, okay. So hash map basically what it contains now, it contains hashing algorithm in it. So uh, it applies the algorithm and generates whenever we pass any key na, because map contains two things, key and value. So when we pass any key, it applies one hashing method and generates a hash code which is a long integer, and then on that being integer um, one more hashing technique is applied so that a small index number is generated from that. So that index is nothing but a index number where our entry will go. Entry is just a key value pair. So let's suppose by default its value is 16 in hash map. So whenever we are going to put any we are applying any put statement in map, so it will generate that index code. Let's suppose 2 is coming for as an index value. So it will put that entry on the 2, on the 2 index, second index. Now again there is a possibility that 2 can come or any other come. If any other is coming, then it will simply put that entry at that index. Let's suppose 3 same this time. Now let's suppose if when I try third element, then again two index is generated. So now it will use that equals method to compare the entries, and it will put our new value, new entry behind the previous one at the index 2. So at index 2 there will be a linked list will be created, and in comparing all these and generating index, it will be using hash code and equals both. And there are many scenarios whenever, let's suppose, uh, keys are same and entries are same. In that case values will be overridden, and if these are different, if keys are different, then hash codes will be different. So there are many scenarios. uh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what immutability?
Immutability.
Yeah.
Immutable is a class which we create object one times, then it will not we will not be able to make any changes in that in those values. Let's suppose string is immutable in Java, which means uh, if I just create one object, na string s is equal to new string and some value, let's suppose abc. So now this s value abc is allocated, right? And it will remain same if I cannot make any change in that.
Okay. How do you define a immutable class?
For that we have some steps, we need to, if there is a customized class, let's suppose employee, and we want to make it immutable. So there are certain steps. The first one is we should make all the variables as private and final, uh, means private only. And then we should remove all the setters so that nobody else cannot make any change. We should also remove we should make the constructor also as private. And cloning should be deep. Yeah, these are the few steps.
Okay. What is concurrency?
Concurrency is in multi-threading na, uh, there can be a chance that multiple threads can work simultaneously. So that is what concurrency. So Java provides us ability to handle shared resources among the uh, simultaneously running threads.
Okay. What is concurrent hash map and how it works?
Concurrent hash map is a little difference with the normal hash map, because as name suggests na, if we are using normal hash map in case of multi-threading, it got fail, because let's suppose thread 1 is making any changes and in between thread 2 is coming, so thread 2 will not get the latest values. So which creates problems in data integrity. So we should use concurrent hash map in that case, because it will make a synchronization bit of the resource between the threads.
Okay. What is the difference between runnable and callable?
Runnable and callable. Uh, runnable runnable is just I think runnable is used in to creation of threads. Okay. And callable callable mainly I have checked in executor service. I think I'm able to create the callable objects. Sorry, I don't remember
What
callable right now. Yeah.